This is a tale from long ago. It's a tale of the first settlers of this land. In the beginning, the people followed the spirits of good, and all was peaceful. But that era of peace soon came to an end. The evil Demon King rose to power, destroying everything in his path. The spirits of good had no choice but to face him in battle. The war that ensued seemed to last an eternity, and much blood was shed. Finally, the spirits subdued the Demon King, though they could not destroy him. Their powers were greatly depleted. With their remaining power, they buried the Demon King's spirit in the ground. They built shackles to imprison him and a tower that acted as a lock. These shackles cover the land to this day. With their power drained, the spirits of good returned to the heavens. Suddenly, bereft of both demons and spirits, this land was entrusted to us. Nico!
Well, do I know how to tell a story or what? I call it Spirits and Demons at War. I only do this show once a year, you know. It's a blasted masterpiece, a masterpiece. What's this? You fell asleep during my magnum opus? Huh? I can't believe this. You know, Link, a lot of people would love to be in your position. As my roommate, you get to see my work for free. Plus, I'm not getting any younger here. Story might only be this story might be the only thing that proves I existed. Can't you pay attention for 1 minute and listen to an old man's final creation? Are you listening to me, Link? Sort of. Okay, I can take a hint. Sorry for boring you. Look, here comes your mentor. Hello there, Alfonso. Why are you still here, Link? Come on now, wipe the sleep out of your eyes. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up! Today is a very important day, you know. It's your audience with the princess. Huh? Don't tell me you forgot. You won't amount to much if you don't pay attention. Don't you want your engineer certificate? Well, the graduation ceremony's at the castle. Princess Zelda herself is going to do the honors. I'm heading to the station now, so meet me there. Remember, the station is up the road. Don't get lost. Got it? Good. Then get a move on. See you later, Nico. Today is the day you graduate from apprentice to official train engineer. It's quite an honor, you mustn't be late. Use the stylus to touch where you want to go. It's as easy as that. To talk to someone or use an object, just tap what you're interested in. Now off to the castle with you. Scoot! Alrighty. Welcome to the Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks. This is Abota Village. Hello. I do not. Got some rupees out of that. Cool. Thank you. Cool. So we need to get moving. You're late.
train! Yay!
Do you understand the significance of today? In order to become a train engineer in this kingdom, you must have an audience with the princess. If she grants you her permission, you can finally operate a train by yourself. Now hop aboard. We're going to the castle. Yeah. Good. Then let's get going. Oh, but one last thing. You're going to drive the train to get us there. Call it your final exam. Don't look so worried. It'll be a piece of cake. You need to get us to the castle in 300 seconds. Right now, we're here in Aboda Village, and our destination, Hyrule Castle, is right here. There are other trains on the tracks, so be careful not to hit them. The tracks you can drive on are darker colored. The other ones are off limits. So think you got it? Yep. I like your confidence. I'll remind you how to operate the train on our way there. So hop aboard. Let's go. You've probably got all this down, but humor me while I tell you again. This here's the gearbox. Slide the lever up and down to change the speed. Slide it down all the way to go in reverse. You can use it as an e-brake too. This is the whistle. Touch it and give it a good pull to blow the train's whistle. Oh, and you can look around by touching in the direction you want to look. Good engineers are always aware of their surroundings, you know. So you catch all that? Yes. Now set the gearbox lever to high speed to ratchet up the speed. We're already there. Bump, bump. The Tower of Spirits looks nice today. Okay, so that train up there... Animal on track. Sound the whistle to scare it off. We're gonna go to the right here. We move faster. See how there's a fork in the tracks ahead? We'll need to use the rails switch to decide which direction to go. This is the rail switch. Slide the handle in the direction you want to go. Your course is displayed on the map too, so check there. Got it? Yep. From here on, we'll be sharing the tracks with other trains. Keep an eye on the map and make sure you choose the correct tracks. That's why we're heading to the right. I think we should be able to beat this train here, so let's go to the left and then to the right. It might be a little close. There's the Tower of Spirits. We got a clear view of the Tower of Spirits today. Alright, we're almost at the castle. Use the lever to stop. Use the lever on the gearbox to stop at the station. Good job. You passed the exam with flying colors. We made it to Castletown. All right. You got us to Castletown. And you know what else? You look good handling a train. That's the surest sign you're going to make a great engineer. Now just head to the castle for your graduation ceremony. It's to the north. You can't miss it. Good luck now. Postmaster! Goody. Here you go. Yay. Guess the times are a-changin'.
What's all the commotion in here?
Oh, good day, Chancellor Cole. Apologies for the disturbance. This boy says he's come to see the princess.
Is that so? You're here for the graduation ceremony? But you're so young. What a waste of resources. The spirit tracks are vanishing. Yet the princess insists on performing these ridiculous ceremonies. Well, come along, boy. We must get you to your ceremony. Follow me. Don't just stand there drooling, Private. Move aside.
Yes, sir. Why is he wearing two top hats? Ooh. Well, on Princess Zelda this time. Sweet. All of Phantom Hourglass, it was just Tetra. Oh, he's blushing! Oh, so cute.
Raising your head without permission? You ill-mannered urchin. It's okay, Chancellor. Don't pay any attention to Chancellor Cole. You must be the new engineer. What's your name? Oh, Link is a wonderful name. Well, Link, by the power vested in me, I hereby proclaim you. We're wasting our time here, Your Highness. Please just hurry up and finish this foolish ceremony. Very well, Chancellor. Thank you, teacher.
I'll never get over this music, it's so pretty.
I hereby recognize our newest royal engineer, Link. Work hard, for we all rely on you, Link.
Da-da-da-da! You got your engineer certificate! Now you're a full-fledged engineer! Yay!
Take this. No, don't say a word right now. Read this later and beware of the Chancellor. The ceremony's over, so I suggest you move along. Why don't you go polish your train or something? Not that it matters much. The thing will be useless before long.
Why are your teeth spiky and your eyes black? That's my question here. Huh.
I have a great favor that I must ask of you in person. Follow this secret path at the top of the castle. Tap the map icon to copy the location of your map. Please come to my quarters as soon as you can and don't let anyone see you. From the postmaster. Alright. Here we go. I'm so glad you made it, Link. Did any of the guards see you on the way here? Nope. Really? That's great. Listen, you're the only one who can help me. I have to ask a favor of you, Link. As you know, the Tower of Spirits has protected our kingdom for ages. The tower connects all those spirit tracks that crisscross the land. However, for some reason, they seem to be vanishing from everywhere. Something must have happened at the tower to cause all this. I must go there to investigate. I've heard tales of a sage who guards our land and lives in the tower. Perhaps she might be able to shed some light on what's happening. Chancellor Cole forbids me from leaving the castle due to safety concerns. I think he just doesn't want me going to the tower, though. But why? It's clear he's hiding something. I have the feeling that something terrible is about to happen. That's why I absolutely must get to the tower. What do you think? Will you take me on your train? Okay. Thank you so much, Link. Alright, please put this on right away. It's a recruit uniform. The guards are starting their patrol, so getting past them won't be easy. But if you wear this, they'll think you're one of them. You got a recruit uniform. Wearing this, you can pose as a soldier and move freely about the castle. Please get changed so we can go. I'm sorry. I'll look the other way. But please hurry. Looks good enough, I suppose. Now let's go before the guard find us. So, immediate stealth, and we have to help Zelda through all this. That's gonna be fun. These guards are pretty serious, so just pretend to be a new recruit. That way, if they see you, they'll just think you're one of them. But if they see me, I'm sure they'll make a big fuss and won't let me out. So please help me get past the guards without them seeing me, okay? I'll follow behind you, but if you want me to take a different route, tell me down here. Just draw the route you want me to follow. This is the switch icon. If we get split up, just tap it to see where I am. And this is the call icon. Tap it to call me over where you are. Did you understand my explanation? Yes, I did. I know you're going to do a great job. Let's get moving. So we'll stop her here. I have to watch their paths for a moment. I really can't stand this. I hate sneaking so much. There we go. Look, that guard isn't moving. He's just standing in the same place. Why don't you try to distract him somehow, Link? I can slip past him when he's looking the other way if you draw a path for me. Don't you have work to do, rookie? I love how she just canceled the path that I made for her. Scram, you're interfering with my duties.
Howdy. Sure is nice weather we're having. Not that I'm slacking on my patrol duties or anything.
I feel like that's too close. That guard seems really serious about his job, Link. I don't think you can distract him with small talk. Is there some way you can get him to move from that spot? Alright.
First rule of patrol duty is vigilance, even when people are talking to you. Furthermore, if you hear any suspicious sounds, investigate them at once. Only once you can do these things on instinct will you become a true watchman.
Why'd you do that? I got a bad heart, you know. We did it. We did it! We made it out of the castle! Now let's board the train and head to the Tower of Spirits.
What took you so long, Link? Did you keep me waiting just so you could change clothes?
Oh! Hello, Your Highness. What are you doing here? Hello, Alfonso. Have you been well? I'm so sorry we haven't spoken since you left the castle guard. I must admit I miss hearing you bellowing orders in the courtyard.
You're too kind to me. I'm sure hearing me yell all that day was far from pleasant.
But you shouldn't distract me with talk about the old days. I'll just come out and ask, what are you doing here without a proper escort? Are you responsible for this somehow, Link? I asked for his assistance, and I hope I can count on your help too, Alfonso. I would feel much safer with you at my side. Please come with us to the Tower of Spirits.
To the Tower of Spirits? Whatever for?
We don't have time to discuss it right now. I'll tell you all about it while we're on board.
But what if something happens?
If something happens is exactly why I need you. You were once the greatest swordsman in this whole kingdom. Yes, but that was a long time ago. Now I'm just a simple train engineer living in the countryside. I can't be more than that, but I'll come along with you if you wish. Thank you, Alfonso.
Okay, Link. To the Tower of Spirits. All aboard!
That's my line.
And we're going.
Huh?
Brakes! Derailed.
Huh?
Your Highness, look over there! Oh, that's
Not ominous or anything. Oh. Wow, the tower just got split. It was set up sort of like shackles, right? That's what Nico said, at least. Interesting. What's happening to the Tower of Spirits? Huh? Oh, it's Ganondorf. No, this is the demon train. The face looks very familiar, though. Jeez. Out for a leisurely stroll, Your Highness. You know that's not allowed. Allowed by who? You, Chancellor Cole?
Who else? Who do you think is really in charge? My goodness, pretending to be human is exhausting. Who knew that Chancellor was just another word for royal babysitter? I had meant to keep up the ruse a bit longer. But you pushed me to this, Princess. Bringing in the boy and the engineer didn't help either.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about your infernal meddling. But now that those vile tracks are disappearing, the time is finally at hand. All we need now is a little help from you, Your Highness.
I don't know who these two are, Your Highness, but with your permission, I'd be happy to teach them some manners.
How gallant, how brave, how incredibly foolhardy.
Enough out of you. My family has served the royal house for generations. Excuse me.
Melodrama bores me. Vern, would you kindly dispose of this fool?
This man speaks the truth, Cole. His movements are not those of an amateur, but he is only human. I told you I will defend the princess at any cost. And I told you, you're only human.
Oh. 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 Oh, Burn, you do know how to put on a show.
It was hardly a fair fight, Cole. Help me, Link! Oh, my face! Oh, my body. Everything. No! Don't come any closer! Oh.
Good work, Burn. That takes care of the first step of our plan. Our work is done here. Come now, Burn.
The mottled hand! Hyrule Castle. We're back. Ugh. He's too big for the bed, so he needs an extra chair for his legs. Welcome back, boy.
I'm glad to see you're finally awake. There was some hubbub outside. When I went to investigate, people said that the spirit tracks were disappearing. At that point, the guards brought you and Alfonso in from outside. Both of you were all cold, so I've been waiting for you to come too. Now tell me, what happened? Well... So what you're saying is, the Chancellor is some kind of monster? And he kidnapped Princess Zelda? My goodness, what a story. You're just pulling my leg, though, aren't you?
No, I'm not.
So it's true, you say. What? So what are you saying is the princess has been kidnapped? This is terrible. I must inform the princess at once.
Yes, that's right. She's not here.
Well, I'm at a loss as to what to do. What to do?
Just stay there and, be sad for yourself. Gotta love not being believed by anybody. Hello, guards, please help me. Can any of you see me? I need your help. She's, floating. Did you hear that voice, or did I just imagine it? I really need to get more sleep. I'm so tired that I'm hearing things. That's for real. Help! I need your help! Why can't anyone hear me? I thought I saw someone moving out of the corner of my eye. This castle can be awfully creepy sometimes. Can you see me, Link? I can. I must apologize to Alfonso for what happened, and to you too. I never knew the Chancellor was capable of such evil. All these years, I never noticed what he really was. I was a fool. And the Tower of Spirits breaking apart. You saw it too, didn't you, Link? It must have something to do with dark forces. After all, they made the spirit tracks disappear. This must be the handiwork of Cole and his cronies. But what could their goal be? He said something about the spirit tracks vanishing. What did he mean by that? And why would they take my body away with them? What will they do with it? Oh, I'm sorry. It seems I'm much lighter without my body. Listen, Link. Let's try again to go to the Tower of Spirits. Now more than ever, we must find the Tower Sage. But before we go, I want to show you something. The Spirit Flute is a prized family heirloom. It's been handed down for generations. It originally belonged to one of my ancestors, the one who founded this kingdom. It's my greatest treasure of all. I can't carry it while I'm in this state, as you can see. But I'm certain it's meant to protect me. I can hardly ask you to do any more for me. But will you take this? And will you come to the tower with me? You're the only person I can turn to now. You got the Spirit Flute. This Pan Flute will probably come in very handy. Thank you so much, Link. Now then, shall we go? I will travel alongside you. Wait just a second, Link. The tracks are gone, and even if they weren't, we don't have a train. How can we get to the Tower of Spirits? Oh, I know! I've heard that there's a path from the castle to the tower, but if it does exist, it certainly hasn't been used recently. There's a door at the back of the castle. Maybe the path is somewhere there. Let's go see. Let's go see indeed. So what we need to do is we need to go through the other door. What is it, recruit, huh? You want to leave through this door? Well, I can tell just by looking at you that you aren't adequately prepared. There are all sorts of strange beasts on the other side of this door. It's not the kind of place you want to go without a sword. He's right, Link. Heading to the Tower of Spirits without a sword is too dangerous. Why don't you find the guard captain and ask him to loan you one? He'll probably just think you'll want it for training. Box! Treasure! Alright, let's go find the guard captain then. But there are a couple things we can get before we get moving. Bee larva. Okay. Another chest. Mine. I love robbing the castle. Got some more bee larva. Yeah, we need to go back down to floor 1. I probably could have gone through the doors to make it easier, but treasure is fun to have. So let's head over to the guard barracks, or whatever it may be. What now, recruit? You want a sword so you can leave through the back of the castle? Did I get that right? Right. Some swordsman you are, running around with no sword. There's something fishy about this. Are you really a new recruit? Your eyes tell the whole story. All right, take this one. You got the recruit's sword. But listen, just because you have a sword, that doesn't make you a swordsman. Let me see if you're truly worthy of handling a weapon like that. All right, time for a little sword practice. These fellows are here to help you train, so don't hold back when you're attacking them. First, a targeted attack. Hit each guard twice with a targeted attack. If you don't know how to do it, just ask me. Good. Targeted attack is the most basic attack. Next is a side slash. Hit each guard twice. Nice form. Now for the spin attack. This one's a little bit trickier. If you don't know how to do it, just ask me. Now hustle. We're good. Good work, recruit. You completed all the training exercises. Since you've got the basics down, I'll give you this sword. Now keep up the good work and come back here to polish your skills. Alright. You did a wonderful job. That was just amazing, Link. Now you have a sword we can exit through the door in the back. Let's go. Righto. Yeah, let's go through the throne room again. That'll probably be easier. Alright, let's go. I need some backup here! Hey there. It's dangerous being out here by yourself with all these monsters. Huh? You're searching for a tunnel that'll take you to Tower of Spirits? Well, there was a path up that way, but recently the rock falls have closed it off. I'm not exactly sure where it was, but if I were you, I'd investigate that wall. I do believe if we smack it with our sword, it'll make a sound. Ah, right here. There we go. A tunnel to the tower. It's awfully dark in here, and it's kind of damp, too. Is this really the way to the tower? Oh, I'm sorry. I was just thinking aloud. Come on, Link. Let's go. Tap a block to grab it, and you tap the arrow icon to push it or pull it. Seems like the blocks push a tad faster than they do in Phantom Hourglass. Like there's a potential for a quicker push. First small key of the game. Let's go. The door won't open if you just hit the switches in a circle. Switch after the bottom switch is the left one. Before you hit the bottom switch, hit the top one. Hit the right switch before the top switch. Now, if I had to venture a guess... Okay, 2 tries. So it was right, up, down, left. Gotcha. Kind of the same pattern as one of those boomerang things from Twilight Princess. Did you hear squeaking, Link? Oh, how horrible! Ugh, thank you. Those beasts were just terrifying. I never want to see them again. Scared of rats. Okay, that's gonna be annoying. That's like the Cubist sisters from Phantom Hourglass. Everything is still floating, apparently. Wow. What's this train? This, my dear, is the spirit's train. They entrusted us with its keeping. How did you know that? And you can hear me? Are you the sage of this tower? Well, I wouldn't put it exactly that way, but I do watch over the Tower of Spirits. My name is Angine. Am I glad to see you? There's something we have to talk to you about. Yes, that pallor you're sporting is quite frightful. One might even call it rather hideous, in fact. Hideous? How dare you? I see that feistiness runs in your family, my dear. But there's no need to get all your feathers all ruffled. Uh-huh. Did you know someone in my family? Feisty and bright, just like she was. The fruit doesn't fall far from the tree, does it? Yes, I knew one of your ancestors. I met her when she had just arrived here. She and I were friends for a very long time. My family first arrived here about a century ago. Were you already here in the tower then, Angine? That's a story for another time, my dear. Right now we must discuss a matter more grave. Tell me, do you know the story of this tower? Only what the folktales say. Long ago the spirits of good and the Demon King were embroiled in a never-ending war. And then the spirits could not defeat him, but they did manage to imprison him in this tower. It's not chains or bars that keep him imprisoned, but an energy that flows between the tower and the 4 temples that surround it. Oh, of course, Angine, then the spirit tracks. Correct, my dear. The spirit tracks carry that energy. If the tracks are lost, the tower's energy will fade, and so will the Demon King's prison. And that's just what the evil ones are after. They aim to resurrect Malatus, the Demon King. Right now, my strength maintains his shackles, but it's only a matter of time until they're broken. Of course, in order to resurrect Malatus, they need one other key ingredient. A vessel from the royal line of ancient Hyrule, with sacred power coursing through its veins. Yes, Malatus requires you in order to return. But only your shell, my dear. It will be the only vessel suitable for him to inhabit. No! The Demon King is going to run around in my body? That's too disgusting for words. We have to stop them. We can't let the Demon King return. My thoughts exactly, my dear. At the top of this tower is your body. The Demon King's spirit is also there. To prevent him from possessing your body, you must fortify his prison. To do this, restore the energy between the temples and this tower. In other words, restore the tracks between here and the temples. But how? How do we restore the spirit tracks? The answer lies above us at the floors of this tower. 4 stone rail maps are enshrined there. You must retrieve them. As you know, this tower connects our kingdom. Right now, the tower is filled with an evil energy. If you can get far enough to retrieve a rail map, a portion of the tracks will be restored. Start your search by climbing the stairs. Of course. Thank you, Angine. You have a very important mission ahead of you. The kingdom is in danger. We'll all count on you. You understand the gravity of the situation. Oh, you must find a real... we must... Oh, my God. No need to be scared. Let's just buck up and get moving. Sorry to interrupt such an enthusiastic pep talk, but ascending this tower alone would be impossible. There are traps set to snag trespassers, not to mention that pesky little monster infestation. Is that so? Well, I feel terrible asking, but... Angine, can you guide Link upstairs? Have you already forgotten what I said? I have my hands full just keeping the tower together. I'm sorry, my dear, but I cannot leave my post. Then what should we do? Should we go back and get Alfonso? But he's wounded. Teacher? The captain of the castle guard? But I suppose there's no time for that, is there? What if you went with him, my dear? Me? Go with him? I'm not sure how much help I'd be in this state. Well, my dear, this kingdom is your responsibility. You mustn't ever forget that. I'm sure you'll find a way to help out somehow. Well, all right. We better get going then, Link. I'm gonna make a split to the video in a moment. 'Cause we're at 50 minutes. Like, holy jeez. I'll be right back. This game is taxing at the very least. Let's get upstairs. So this is what the inside of the tower looks like. Let's head over to that door, Link. Alright, let's go. Floor 1, Tower of Spirits. Big doors. Look at those giant doors, Link. They look really heavy. I don't think one person could open them alone. Oh, God, hello. Oh, my gosh, what in the world is that? I've never seen a monster as ferocious looking as that one, Link. Let's get out of here. Ooh. What's the matter? You look as pale as a ghost. Though given the company you've been keeping, perhaps it's no surprise. Angine, there was a ferocious monster up there with a great big sword. I don't see how we can possibly defeat it. Sounds like a phantom, my dear. They're guardians of the Tower of Spirits. Though they look quite sinister, they won't harm anyone with a good heart. I know what I saw. It was definitely after us. Why would it think Link is evil? There is one possible explanation. With the spirit tracks gone, perhaps an evil spirit has possessed the phantom. If that's the case, we might have trouble beating it. Hitting the phantom in the back with your sword should stop it for a while, but first you need to gather all 3 of the Tears of Light. That will power up your sword, then you'll be able to face the phantom. Collect the 3 Tears of Light, then hit the phantom in the back? Sounds tricky. If anyone can do it, Link can. Alright, let's give it a try, Link. Yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do. Hopefully the darn thing won't appear directly in front of us again. Oh, lucky day. That phantom is still here. Let's follow Angine's instructions. We have to grab all 3 Tears of Light without letting the phantom see us. I can tell it means business, so we have to be brave. Phenomenal music. There's something strangely calm about this area here. Do you feel it too, Link? Princess Zelda, can you hear me? It's Angine. Angine? Yes, it's me, my dear. Listen, the area you are in now is a safe zone, one that is protected by the spirits. As long as you are in a safe zone, you are hidden from enemy view. Furthermore, enemies cannot enter safe zones. Make good use of safe zones to hide from the phantoms. Now, you have no time to waste. You must go find that realm map. Thank you, Angine. Let's get moving. Alright, here's one of them. Tear of Light. Gather 3 and you can power up your sword. Now it's time to run! Da-da-da-da! Alright, that's 2. It's nice that these phantoms look different from the Phantom Hourglass ones. Alright. Oh, God. Look out, Link! Link! Oh. What just happened? Don't look so scared, Link. It's me, it's Zelda. I don't know what happened there, but when I saw that phantom corner you, I just leaped at it without even thinking. Oh, this is really not my day, is it? First I lose my body, and now I look like a heap of scrap metal. Did I mention it's kind of hot in here? Oh, wait a second. Maybe I can be of some use to you like this. It's not exactly what you'd expect from a princess, but right now that can't really be helped. Ha-ha! Come on, Link, let's get moving. We need to find my body, I mean, that rail map. Alright, we have an ally. Let's get this door open. We can do it together, Link. Heave-ho! Sweet. Okay, so I can't walk over spikes, but Zelda can. I don't think you can get through these floor spikes, Link. Leave it to me, I'll figure something out. Sweet. I do believe I made the Temple of the Ocean King look a little too easy, but this area is much, much better than the Temple of the Ocean King. It's like, you don't have to revisit these specific floors to get through. Alright, let's call Zelda. Let's block those rats from showing up. There's another phantom! Wait a second. Now that I'm in disguise, maybe I can trick him into thinking I'm on his side. I'll go try. Well, what you need to do is you need to lower... the barriers. There's a bombable wall up there. How goes the patrol? This job is hard on the feet. No one's here. Why are we guarding it? Let's just take over this phantom and be done with this area, yeah? Okay, so I think that's good and done. It's nice to get out of that clanky outfit and back to my old self. There must be something special about this room. It looks like the light of your sword has disappeared too, Link. Alright. Some of the lost tracks are reappearing because we got this. Cool. So I'm still counting this as part of the prologue, but I'm just gonna hop over to the first dungeon, and I will meet you back. What could that blue light be? This is Angeline here. Good work, Princess Zelda and Link. You've done well obtaining the real map, but you can't go any farther now. Step into the light, return to the tower lobby. You heard her, Link. Let's go. Yes, so... I will catch you back for the Forest Temple, if I recall the name correctly. But first let's talk this real quick. So you managed to obtain the real map. You two just might be able to restore the spirit tracks in every realm. But Angeline, the real map only has a small part of the tracks on it. Where are the temples you're talking about? In each of the 4 realms is a temple. Look, my dear, the closest one is here. But I don't think you can make it to the temple as things are right now. The real map has imparted energy to a length of the spirit tracks here, but because of the Demon King's power, much of the energy is lost. So we can't go to the temples, Angeline? Not yet, but there is a way to restore the energy to the rail maps. You can ask my people to help you. Your people? Indeed, we are called the Locomos. We are servants of the spirits. They have entrusted us with protecting the temples and the spirit tracks. By playing our sacred instruments, we generate energy that powers the spirit tracks. Sacred instruments? Yes, and the spirit flute you hold is one of them. This flute was a gift from my grandmother. I didn't know it had any powers. I'd only heard it was something precious handed down by my ancestors. Yes, and it was I who gave it to your ancestors, but only under the condition that they protect the land for all time. Of course, back then, I didn't think things would take such a perilous turn. I'm glad that after all these years, it has found its way into your hands. I had no idea this flute was so important. My grandmother used to play for me when I was a little girl. If I was sad or upset, the sound of this flute would make me feel better. But even so, I suppose its rightful place is with you, Aunt Jane. No, you two will have need of it. Please take it with you. For now, you must go find the other Locomos and restore the energy of the rail maps. Once you do, the spirit tracks will reappear. Go to the forest first, where you must talk to the Locomo Gage. South of the Forest Temple is a sanctuary where you can find him. He'll be able to tell you where to go next. Got it! Let's go! Oh, but we don't have a train. How are we going to get to the forest? You may take this.
Interesting.
This train is a symbol of the spirits. People don't ordinarily ride around in it, but these are no ordinary circumstances. I'm sure the spirits wouldn't mind lending it to you. Thank you, Angine.
Alright, I'll catch you back for the Forest Temple. And a whistle, and a go. We are on our way.
let's go to the Forest Temple. So, I did do a little extra. I think I'm going to do all the Locomo songs on mute as much as I can muster it. This includes when we get to the final boss. I'll show myself getting into the temples, and then we will do said temples. That's how that's going to go. So, how y'all doing today? Cruising around? Cruising around. Just cruising around. So first off, we have the Forest Temple. And I believe it's the Ice Temple. Then it's the Ocean Temple. Then we have the Fire Temple. There we go. Forest Temple. Here we go. So this is the Forest Temple. Are you ready for us to come, Link? Of course. Good. Then let's go. And apparently I need to learn a song. Doing this on the Wii U gamepad is really, like, it's actually difficult. The mic is not sensitive enough. Oh, hello. Hiya, thank you for summoning me. As a reward to you for awakening me, I'll lend you my power one time. If you're close to running out of life, play this song and I'll come rescue you. Nifty, huh? Oh, one more thing. You can't summon me just anywhere. Only a place with strong energy like a temple or the Tower of Spirits. Cool. Yay, Song of Healing. Alright, Forest Temple. Locked door immediately. Let's see what's going on here. Get launched. Can't go that way. Hmm? Or the good old Phantom Hourglass stuff. Okay. Whoop. I think the double tap to roll instead of the circle at the edge of the screen to roll is really screwing me up, because I just got off of doing Phantom Hourglass. We got the Whirlwind, if I read that correctly. Alright. I'm not going to worry about the Gossip Stones, because I don't really feel the need to.
I think they do, on first awakening, give you a treasure, but I don't really need it right now. There's the small key. Let's see. Boink. There you go. Kind of feel like I'm blowing into my mic. This game is much better played when it's in a quieter spot. Oh, hello. Looks like we need another key. Can't see anything over there. Not that I can activate anything over that way just yet. Oh wait, that's where I came from. What am I saying? Mm-hmm. Woohoo! Yay. Okay. Blow back the skulls that it sends at you. Yay! It's another win for us. I'm gonna show you something interesting about these tiles later. Look at that keyhole, Link. I think you'll need a special key to unlock it. Of course. Why wouldn't we need a special one? Oh. Ooh. Oh, for God's sake. Hold on a sec. Ugh, it's always when I have to do a mic-sensitive game. They're always worse off. Floor switches versus crystal switches. Which do you like better? Pirate necklace. Cool. I think the stepping on ones are more inclusive because you have to actually step on them to activate it. Really? Really? You're gonna land right in front of... Oh. Oh. Yes. All right. So, that special little thing that I talked to you about. That big key looks like it will open the door in the center of the room. Let's take it over there. It
It looks like a map of this room. What are these skulls? And what does this arrow mean? Yeah. So... if we step the wrong way, something called a key master is going to appear. Oh no, we've been caught! They're going to take the key back! We gotta get away from them! Nice and easy. Step into the blue light to return to the temple's entrance. Boss time! Ooh, a giant stag beetle. Stagnox, armored colossus. Just wait for it to do its attack, get behind it, and then... oh my god. There we go. Oh, it's not happy. There we go. Are we having fun yet? Blow these little guys back at him when he gets close. Let's get over here and do this one. There we go. Big monster! There we go. We win! All right. Sweet. Look at that. All right. Such a pretty sound. Reassembling the tower! Let's go. Good job, Link! The forest rail map started glowing. Hey, we got some new tracks. Sweet. Okay. Look, Link. We can return to the temple entrance from there. Let's go back. Alright. I will meet you for the next round of the Tower of Spirits, because we need to get a new rail map. Hold on a moment. Alright, Tower of Spirits, Visit 2. Forest Temple went pretty good, all things considered. Thanks to you two, the Forest Temple has been re-energized, and now the Tower of Spirits has plenty of energy too. Thank you. What temple should we head for next? The next temple is deep in the mountains and closed off by snowstorms. But again, you must obtain a rail map. Now that the energy from the forest is flowing into the tower again, you can go farther up the tower to the level of the next rail map. Obtain it quickly, you two, for you must get to the next temple soon. Got it! You can count on us. Alright, let's go get the second rail map, Link. And we have to deal with more phantoms. Look! The stairs go up higher than they did last time we were here. Let's go to the new floor and find the next rail map. Oh, there's music. So pretty. Ooh. Lava. Okay, we got two phantoms. It looks hot in here. Getting into one of those clanky suits of armor is the last thing I want to do, but I'll do it if you think it'll help. Please. Well, I'm not looking forward to this. I hope I can endure the heat. You're a spirit, miss. Not sure if it's going to be too much of an issue. Time to get the things. Fire! Yay. There we go. Yeah, I think it's better to grab this one, because it's more in the way. Hey, look! Now that I'm a phantom, I can walk through fire and lava! I'm like a walking, talking shield, Link! That is silly. Fun fact, you can also blow across things with your whirlwind. This armor can withstand any heat, so feel free to hitch a ride on my shield. Just tap it to jump aboard. Jump off again, do a double tap, okay? Remember, you can only climb on some place high from, like, a platform. Good mechanics are good. This place almost makes me sad I didn't do the cafe... yeah, the Cafe and Anju side quest from Majora's Mask. I love this co-op stuff. You got the demon fossil. Right. So we need to hitch a ride on her again. I think there's whirlwind activated things up here. Yep. All right. Big green, all right. Nice. All right. Let's go, miss. Gotcha. That sucker will run. Move it, you're in the way. How about stop being overly large and clanky? Bark, bark. Get in the lava, miss. You know, somewhat surprising. We literally only had to deal with 2 phantoms. Ah, what is that disgusting monster? Phantoms are terrifying, but at least they're not as revolting as that thing. Let's fight them together. Okay, attack. Hello. There we go. Nice. We did it! We work together, nothing can stop us, right? Nothing out there can stop us, right, Link? Yeah. Really good. Things on an Armos. Bet you could hop on top of my shield from that perch. Wait a minute. Let's grab that. Alright, come on. I think we're about done. It's really weird that we only had to deal with 2 phantoms thus far. It was like a floor with 2 phantoms and that's it. I'm waiting. You're being slow. Wow, yeah, we only had to deal with 2 phantoms the entire way through there. Huh. I could have swore there was a second floor in this specific section that had 2 more phantoms. And back to the way I was before, Link. That must mean the real map is in this room.
Indeed.
And here it is. Grab the thing. You got the snow rail map. Sweet. Very little amount of tracks there. Some of the lost spirit tracks on it are reappearing. Cool. Let's see. So you've retrieved the second rail map. Then your next task is clear. You must go to the Snow Temple. I misspoke and said it was Ice Temple. The Snow Temple. And restore the flow of the energy to the tower. Find the Snow Sanctuary where the Locomo's steam resides and talk to him. He'll help you open the way to the temple. Alright? Let's go. I will meet you back for Steam, I suppose. Like, not commentated, obviously, because I gotta do the flute thing, and then we'll go over to the dungeon. Alright, so before we get to the Snow Temple, there's a dude that we have to stop by and see. All the way down here. Give him a little chat. This is Ferris. Temple. Cool. There we go. So we're all the way over here. And the tracks look like they start from right here. So if we do this... should be good to go. Okay. Got that. Let's head off to the temple. Cool. Let's go. So, out of all the dungeons in this game, I do believe the most interesting to traverse probably, well, for me anyway, is probably the Ocean Temple. And that is the third dungeon in this lineup. The puzzles in the Snow Temple are pretty nice, though. Sir Frosty. I think that's what those things are called. Frosty! Easy enough to deal with, just don't let them hit you with their snowball heads. Just follow the path. Because we're going directly into a blizzard, I believe the music is going to change. There we go. The storm's something else. I can't see anything. Just follow the path we mapped out. There was a similar little thing that the Lost Woods did to me when we were heading that way for, Gage, I believe his name was. I had to watch the directions the trees were pointing, then I had to ignore the fourth one. Just to get to him. Alright, it looks like we made it. Alright, we made it safely. Awesome. The Snow Temple. Cool. So this is the Snow Temple. Are you ready for this? Oh yeah. Let's go. No song? Alright. Look at that bell over there. I wonder if there's some sort of trick to it. Sound-activated doors. Alright. And we got ice block puzzles. Yay! Oh my god, come on. God, I love missing so easily. Glad we get to use our item that we got. Come on. Got the thing! Red rupee. Alright. Going. There we go. Stun it. Gotcha. Boomerang! Yay! Was there something to the right of the door that I did not see? Or was it just pots? It was nothing. Okay. Pushy, pushy. Sounding off. Got one more of those to find. Ta-da! This is a really cool mechanic. Pun absolutely intended. Should be able to get a regular torch. Yay! There we go. I believe there's a stamp station in this next section here. Get that over here. Old Nico requested that I fill up the stamp book. Alright, going. A big green rupee. Nice. Ooh, we got the big bell now. I'm gonna go out here first. Let's see what's up. There we go. Dun 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 dun. Okay. So, I believe... there's a switch over there. Chest.
Push it up. Up. Right. Down. And left. Up. And across. Treasure! More of it. Push it into place, and we're good to go. So many red rupees, huh? Interesting. Grab that, and then we can take a look over here. Wait a minute. There we go. This took a minute. I don't like defeating these things. Makes me feel bad. Ah! Can we get a boomerang back, please? Thank you. Surprised we don't have to deal with keymasters. Cool. Alright, let's do it. Fraz, Master of Icy Fire.
Do the opposite element of whatever he's doing. This guy's already mad. He actually aims where you're going to be. Kind of the same deal as Blaze, but ice and fire at the same time. Blaze from Phantom Hourglass. Ah! Failed because I was too slow on that one. There we go. Alright, so we're starting with cold. Working on it. There we go. Yay. All right. Tower of Spirits, third visit, is right up next. Yay! So pretty. You did it! You could have been frozen stiff or burned to a crisp, but you avoided both. No, I was actually frozen for a moment. Sorry I couldn't, be more help when you were risking your life out there. The snow rail map started glowing. Yay. The tracks to the Tower of Spirits have been restored. Indeed. Sweet. Alright, I'll meet you back at the Tower of Spirits. Alright, visit number 3. It appears you succeeded in restoring the second area of spirit tracks. Well done, you two! I can feel the energy flowing back into this tower. It's true. Link isn't one who gives up easily. I wish I could have helped, but in this form there wasn't much I could do. It's enough that you're by Link's side. That's all the help he needs. Thanks, Link. Now where should we go to restore the third section of the Spirit Tracks? Next is the Ocean Realm. Once again, you must climb the tower and retrieve the next rail map. That's what I thought. Alright, we'll be back with it soon. Come on, let's get to it. Alrighty, so I stopped by Beetle's hot air balloon and I got myself a bomb bag for 500 rupees. I could not join his membership club, unfortunately, because it was another 100 rupees to do so. Going up and in. Well, it's awfully dark in here. I can't see a thing, Link. A place this creepy might even have ghosts floating around. Wait, I'm a ghost. You're not scared of me, right? No. Right? I'm not scary at all. But even if it's dark in here, we have to keep going. Yep, that's the theme of this area. Gotta find where to go. And there are indeed ghosts in here. Alright, so... I could map out the entire place on pencil paper here. Ooh, new phantoms. Look, Link, that phantom has a light. Gotta get all the things. Not so transparent now, are you? Alright, that's one. This is why it's good to have a bomb bag at this point, instead of having to lug a bomb flower over that way. Come on, turn around. There we go. Freeze! Yay, I'm a torch phantom, so I've got this great sword to light the way. There's no need to worry about the dark.
Come on, let's... come on, Link, we have to move. Okay, so on the west side of this room, there's a couple of torches that we're not able to light too easily at all. So light her up. Make sure Zelda's following you so you can see where you're going. Okay. Should be a switch up here. Ooh, a Mystic Jade. It's worth a pretty penny, and I do believe we're getting access to the appraiser salesperson, so I'll be able to sell some of this treasure off to get some more money. Not that that's really too much of a focus for me right now. Alright. Actually... Okay. Watch where you step. Illuminate as much as you can to find the answer. So I believe we're looking for tile markings. Great, there's rats in here. Pearl necklace, alright. Ah, that was scary. Okay, it looks like we have to write a Z on something. Oh. I didn't mean to jump off of that. Cool. Now that key is electrified, so we can't take it. Here's the Keymasters. We've been found! I'll carry the key. You take care of covering me.
There we go. Sweet. I think that was the last thing. Oh, no. Red one. Ooh. Gotcha. Haha. Very much the same deal as the green ones. Just the red ones can breathe fire. Oh, that was getting pretty scary. Good thing I was here to help defeat him, right? Right. Yes, I helped defeat a monster. Just leave it all to me, Link. I love her giddy optimism. Sweet. I think we're done with this section now. Sweet. Floor 12. We've made it to the real map room. Alright. Ocean rail map acquired. Very little track, though. Cool. This is just getting easier every time, don't you think? Well, should we try for the next map? Yeah, but I don't think we can. That's the attitude of a true hero. The thing is, the way to the next level is blocked off, so we can't. Come on, let's go back and talk to Angie. Yeah, I'd love to do another round of this, like, immediately, but we don't have the tower to do so. Meet you back for... Alright, let's do this. So I wrote down that we have to make noise at these 3 spots in that order. So that's what we're gonna do. This is to get into the Ocean Temple. We are just gonna take the scenic route because this place is nice to look at. I'll probably... You know, it's probably not worth it to make it into a whole cut, so... If I put this up as a clip, I'll tell you where to skip ahead to. But the 1, 2, and 3 that you see, that's where we need to go, and we're heading that way at the moment. So when I say make noise, there we go. Go this way, and then we'll left, right, right, and then we'll go straight, and then we'll do a left and around down to 3. Just so we can have some gameplay, you know? I don't think it'll take too long to get down to the Ocean Temple. The lead up to the Ocean Temple, though, when we actually go underwater, that's probably my favorite part to traverse, getting to a temple. And I think, as of right now, the Ocean Temple is my favorite as well. There's a lot of these gates around. My question is, does it hear me in here? There we go. That's 2. Let's go around for 3. Alright, so it's a double left turn here. I see the statue, but I have to whistle that. There we go. Cool. Oh, this music. Wow, it's breathtaking down here, Link. Who knew the spirit tracks ran underwater? Yeah, we'll go that first and we'll figure. So the temple's over there, and I'm going this specific path because two evil trains are going to show up. One of them is going to be armored, the other is going to be standard. And, that's kind of really bad because they both appear directly in front of the temple. What we need to do is we need to make a quick, U-turn. Target. There we go. I believe as soon as we get over this bend, it shows the first one. Right about here. Actually, the intersection might... yeah. We need to go to the left. Yeah, that is an armored train, and it is about twice as fast as the regular evil trains. And they can change the direction that they go. So what you need to do is you need to do a U-turn really, really quick. Because this thing's going to catch up to you, and it's going to try and ram you. And if it does, that's an insta game over. And it will stay on you until you go around. Now, the second train is going to go northeast, as you can see right there, just because it's already blocked. Yap, yap, yap. Woof, woof. I love dogs. So, this train is also going to follow us. There we go. Notice the arrows? These Octoroks are not helping anything. Just keep quick and get your backside over to the temple. The one at the northeast is only ever going to go around in a circle, from what it seems. It's not going to double back to the temple. So we should be fine. I like how there's just a little bubble over my character. It's pretty fun. I think we're in the clear. I'm kind of miffed that this underwater section isn't more expansive. I feel like they could have a lot of stuff going on. If they so chose down here when they were developing it. But, in any case, this is the Ocean Temple. Finally made it. Cool. I will cut the video and come back, however. So, be right back. Alright, time to get moving. Ocean Temple. Ooh, wood art. Alright. Hmm. Feel like I should remember where bombable walls are. Ah, as soon as I say it. Can't do anything in here just yet. What about in here? Still can't do anything. Come back later. Alright, so it was... Yay! I win. I wonder why we have to drop the boulders over there. I think we have to... Oh, you know what? This is a multi-floor dungeon thing. I'm remembering this place now. Right, so, got the things out of the way. Yeah, alright. Okay. Going up. Floor 3. Oh boy. Beat him to the punch. Four doors. And a chest. It is the whip. Cool. Yay, now we can go deal with those thorn barriers and we can swing across places. Yay. Another wood heart. Interesting. Now I'm curious about things. Ooh. Treasure.
I think the stamp for this dungeon is back there. Yay, stamp. Cool. Oh. I'm still getting used to the stupid double tap instead of the roll at the edge of the screen here. All right. Silly noises are silly. Alright, let's go through one of the different doors this time. But I do need... Aw. Pots aren't respawning! Don't have a whipway. Farthest, huh? So with that said, farthest is this one. Cool. I love dungeons that do winding paths like this now. It's just... there's something so satisfying about it. I don't know how to describe it otherwise. It's fun. I guess that'll do as a word. Ruto Crown. Alright. I don't really have a need to fight the choo-choos. Okay, that door's open. These choo-choos, on the other hand, take off their helmets and smack them with it. Okay. Oh.
on over here? That's a locked door. It's like a pee hat. So the actual way to do that, if you don't have bombs, is to take a sword out of this. So I can't go the north route just yet. I think I have to remove blades from these three here. Uh-huh. I'm just writing this down so I remember for later. Okay. Oh, that is not an easy grab, is it? Okay, so this room we have to keep track of. Did I see this one right? Yeah. That one's correct. Alright, let's go back downstairs to that little door that we had. Did I literally go buy something over here? Interesting.
in another similar room. Pearl necklace. Alright. We're pretty good on treasure stores for the time being. Alright, let's move these blades down to their proper spots. Gotta get rid of those blades again. Game really likes its 101s here. There's a big staircase. Oh, come on. Does it take me right over to the key? That's my question. Almost. Keymasters! Mikey. Oh man, how many floors are in here? 7-floor dungeon. The boss of this is really cool because it's actually outside compared to where the rest of the dungeon is. Like, you literally get to see this while this location, you get to see this while you're on your train. If I could stop jumping off of random cliffs.
Alright, let's get up here. Phytops, Barbed Menace. Oh boy. Ew, it's so ugly. One hit. Okay. My eye! There we go. Let's go. Love that dungeon. Interesting boss. And I love that the boss fight is actually outside. It's so good. So fun. Well designed. Etc. Now I gotta head back over to the Tower of Spirits for the 4th visit. And then we'll get moving. The concept of this dungeon is so nice. I loved it so much. Starting to look like a proper tower again. Way to go! You did it, Link! The ocean rail map started glowing. Sweet. The tracks to the Tower of Spirits have been restored. Come on, let's go back to the Tower of Spirits, Link. Alright. I will meet you over there. Alright, back at the Tower of Spirits. Time for the next visit. To get the next rail map, and the final rail map at that. Engine! The spirit tracks between the Ocean Temple and here have reappeared. Yes, nicely done. Now there is but one temple left until all the tracks are restored. Once they are, we'll be able to enter the altar of the Demon King. Just one more step. To get to the next temple, do we have to go to a new realm? Yes, the next temple is hidden in a mountain of fire. But first, go reclaim the rail map that will restore the way to the next realm. Let's go, Link! Get to use our new toy up here, too. I'm so ready. I'm also loving the Tower of Spirits. Still think I made the Temple of the Ocean King look too easy for Phantom Hourglass. That's the wrong one. We gotta go up even higher now. Alright, what do we have this time? We made it to a new level. I wonder what's in store for us. We've defeated so many enemies, there's nothing that can stop us now. Right? Go us! That's the spirit. Now that's how a hero should sound. Let's go. Okay, so we have the whole wazoo of Phantom Eyes, Warp Phantoms, and Tears. Okay, so for starters, let's light this torch. All right. Okay. Uh-oh, whoops. That's incorrect. Now we have two phantoms to deal with. Okay. Oh, the moving ones respawn. Interesting. This might be a bit of a trick. Oh. There is a safe zone over there. Got it. So it seems as though the stationary ones do not respawn. Just be careful going around here, yeah? Oh! You didn't see me! I do have a key. Ooh, another one. Of course, that one's locked. Please get some bombs. That would be really nice. Okay, so that guy's there. Yoink! These phantoms are lazy. That's funny. That one didn't want to waste time walking back. Hey, check it out! I'm a warp phantom now! Hee hee! You know those eyeball monster things? They're called phantom eyes. If you draw a line to a phantom eye, I can teleport straight there. It sounds so nice. I'll never have to walk anywhere again. Yeah, abusing the crap out of things like that is always fun. So, let's do that, shall we? Alright, now we could just go over there. I guess the stationary ones do respawn. Interesting. They weren't doing that on the floor before, from what I saw. Yeah, kill the thing. Ooh, ancient gold piece. Just like the Mystic Jade, that's worth 500 rupees if I have that correct. I mean, I can check right here, but... yeah! Goron Amber as well? Ooh. Cool. Gotta love Linebeck lying out of his teeth. He told me that a regal ring was worth 8,000 rupees. Sweet freedom, I'm so happy. There's a room we're not allowed to go in. We can't go in that small dark room. This is our busy season.
back to your post. Go back to your post. I need to get onto Zelda's shield. That's what I need to do. Now, might it be easier to have one of these phantoms? Because that saves me from having to sneak around here. So there's two spots that I need to get to. One of them is over here. A palace dish, also worth 500 rupees. Let's get her over there. Treasure hunting is very fine. More Goron Amber. Alright. Alright, so we do need to be on the west side now. Let's get her over there. You know, it really sucks that the Phantom and the Phantom Eye go opposite directions. That makes this a bit more tricky to do. Just a bit. Doing pretty good. Alright, so that Phantom is back over there. I don't think we have to deal with anything over here, however. Oh, these platforms. This is so cool. Teleport! Is your AI not able to just wander over here? Is it really that difficult? Alright,
Alright, so let's see. We've got 2 Phantom Eyes, and there's 2 Phantoms all the way over there. Okay, let's take a look. So red, red, triangle. Alright. Gotta go over here first. I need to find a switch. That's what I need to do. So Zelda is able to get over these spikes, but I'm not. There's a big set of doors over here as well. So I'm gonna send her this way. We'll go ahead and stand on this. Question is there a third switch down here? I see. Big set of doors over here. Alright. So we got the key. And I think we should be safe to just come down here. Ah! Wait for me! No, don't jump off the edge, I swear. I somehow did not see the crystal switch over there. Link is over here. Let's get Zelda back over to this Phantom Eye. Oh, you know what? There's a really clever puzzle that I gotta do here. So we gotta get Zelda up here, and we have to blow her across this, or we can blow the Phantom Eye across when it returns. There's the lock. Alright. Come on. Still got another floor at the minimum to do. I think that's correct. Let's see which way that phantom turns. I think there's a good amount of leeway on this. Yeah, good amount of leeway. I'm waiting. Come on. Literally not moving at all, and she's still saying wait for me. Up we go. Floor 17, alright. Wow, half an hour for this. The puzzles only get more advanced from here. And unfortunately, I think we have to visit this place 2 more times? Well, more of a fortunate thing. You got the fire rail map. Alright. Some of the lost spirit tracks on it are reappearing. Nice. Hmm? So this is your handiwork, is it? Burn! Oh no. Restoring the spirit tracks, rebuilding this tower. You two were behind it all, weren't you? It didn't have to come to this, you know, if you just minded your own business. Stop, Burn. I always suspected this day would come. Indeed, I had a premonition the day you left the tower. No matter how many times I corrected your behavior, you never were very good at listening, were you? You were an unworthy apprentice. And now look at you. How can I face the spirits of good? The spirits sent us here to continue their work. That you would try to resurrect the Demon King? It's unfathomable to me. I have no wish to continue the work of the spirits. Why would I want to serve the spirits when I can become as powerful as they are? That was the reason why I came to study with you. But the spirits never answered me. No matter how hard I worked or how long, they never granted me any more powers. Tell me, Master, when you realize that your wish will never be granted, what do you do then? The answer was clear. Become even more powerful than the spirits themselves. And the only being more powerful is Melatus. Your thoughts are twisted. It's obvious that the time for saving you has passed. My words would only be lost on you. Hurry to the Fire Temple, Your Highness, quickly. You too, Link. Restore the spirit tracks. But Anjean! Go! I will handle this situation. Zoop. Now then, shall we begin? Perhaps this time things will be different. Oh boy. So that just went from 5 to 12. Ah! Are you alright there, Link? Yeah, I'm good. I just fell really hard. But Anjean, she's up there all by herself now. Ugh. I guess we just have to believe that she'll be okay. Let's do as she said and go to the Fire Temple. We must hurry to restore the spirit tracks in time. Alright. I'll meet you back for the next Locomo duet. Alright, let's get moving. For the Fire Temple. Now, I've been told that there are monsters on this route, and we have to find 3 keys from them to unlock the temple. So we'll go ahead and get that done. Okay. So the idea, generally, I think you want to cut these things off. Very steep hills. That's one. When it comes to, it's going to chase after us. Because it wants that key back. So I think we're going to hit northwest first. You can see on the map it's already chasing us. There we go. So the fun thing after this, I'm actually going to render this dungeon into the first Spirit Tracks video, and then I'm going to do the rest of the game as a second video. I got 2 of those things on my tail now. My question is, where is that third one gonna go? There we go. Didn't take too long. Bim bim bam bum 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 bum. All right, Fire Temple, here we come. Fire Temple, alright. It seems that the temple sits here on the very summit of the mountain. Well, there's no time to waste. Let's restore the spirit tracks and return to Angine.
Yeah, are there any pots out here? No. Oh, we got new music too. Let's go. Sweet. Oh, this dungeon looks dense. Ooh. I'm liking what I'm seeing, though. Kaboom! Okay, so mirroring pitfalls. So that's... Okay. That's one. Big green. Alright. Question is, did I miss something on that staircase over there? It's mine carts. Mine carts. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of this in this dungeon. I needed to hit that one. Oh my god. Oh yeah, definitely need to go to the other side again. It's probably a second key, to be completely honest. That's easy enough.
Alright, let's go unlock those 2 doors, and then we'll be able to get further into the temple. Alright. Going up. Bzzz. Turtle! Oh, it dropped a red rupee. Cool. Ooh, big chest. Ah, the bow and arrows, yes! Dark Pearl Loop, alright. I like the arrow puzzles. They're satisfying. Remember, the only way to open this door is with a key. Alright. There are a lot of staircases here. I missed it. It was almost bad. Ow! My backside! Alright, a demon fossil.
Yay! Little turtles! Regular pearl necklace. Okay. Okay, so 21... 2143. Gotta love puzzles of association. Interesting. Yay! There's the key. Yeah, it might actually be better to go this way. I want to get the stamp. I see. Getting a lot of these stamps out of the way, I'm very glad about that. Can't say I've been collecting much of anything because I just want to get this playthrough done. I have to muster up the will to do Skyward Sword next. I really just don't like that game, all things considered. There are some good points, yes, but I'm just... ugh. Okay. That's kind of silly. Carry the boss key by cart. You have to be really, really far there. There we go. Basement 4. Alright, who do we have for the boss this time? Ooh. It is... Kragma, the Lava Lord. Target practice. If you take too long with the hands, he will grab you. Oh, my eye! My skull cap!
Definitely use some more arrows. Come on. Going up. Dude, I don't have enough arrows for that. I need, like, a full quiver of arrows here. The game was just not letting me have it that time. Come on. Now get out of the menu. Let's go. Don't squish. Got him. Ah. Yes, we did it! Haha! Oh, that is so satisfying. Look at that. Sweet. The whole thing has been repaired. Let's go. Sweet. You've done it! You way to go! You actually beat that terrifying giant of a monster! Amazing! With it defeated, all of the spirit tracks should be restored. Let's head back to the Tower of Spirits. The fire rail map started glowing. Sweet. The tracks to the Tower of the Spirits have been restored. Alright. Nice. Alright, part 1 of Spirit Tracks is done.